Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. As you can hear, my voice is getting a little bit better, but I'm still holding off until tomorrow before I start my streaming again, so be on the lookout for that. Mind you, this episode of The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime was honestly something I like a lot. I like it when we progress forward and you know, we get the plot moving along a lot better than these last couple episodes have been, when it's just been nothing but conference talk and just reestablishing information that we might or might not have, and it just gets repetitive. But like with this episode, it does definitely start progressing in the right direction, which is who's going where, how are we setting up the armies, and how are we gonna, you know, thwart these plans. The episode begins with Rimuru thinking, okay, so how am I gonna? So I already have Diablo and you know the whole Fawn situation, you know, progressed out with everything that I want to do with there. But what about Claymore? Like Claymore, how am I gonna stop this boy? How am I gonna get him in his tracks? Like, we need to get there faster than them, but at the same time too, like, we don't have like the means of doing it. Lo and behold, Raphael makes a technique for Rimuru that is just OP. It's like this ultimate teleportation that allows him to not only teleport people but shield them in a barrier, so that way when they get teleported, the magicules are kept intact, meaning that they are not there's not gonna be no missing limbs, which is disgustingly OP. And I think it's what makes Rimuru more, well, Rimuru lacks in like battle power amongst other demon lords. He makes up for an ingenuity of skills, and I think that's what's going to make him be able to keep up with some of the higher demon lords, because we know these are demon lords, but there's going to be higher demon lords, and I think this is going to allow him to be on the same level as these guys, is that he has the ingenuity to keep up with them. That being said though, he is able to make the whole plan out. He's going to send Benimaru being, I believe, a Majin now, technically. Is Benimaru considered a Majin now? Benimaru is now considered, I would put Benimaru at the power level that Rimuru was when they had fought. That made him scared, I would say. I want to put him in that level. Like, that's where his power is at, where he's he could probably keep up with Rimuru when he first swallowed like the fire demon and the Dora. That's where his power will probably be at. But I have no idea. I think he might be just a tad bit stronger than early Rimuru. And so Benimaru is going to lead the charge along with the rest of the people of Eurazania. And then the bigger issue comes in, is how are we going to get those people out of there? Of course, Rimuru again thinks like, well, if I can teleport my army there, then I can teleport the people back over here where they make refugee camps, and it makes it a lot easier. So not only does it thwart Claymore's plan to be, you know, use the souls to awaken to a higher demon, it allows them to catch them by surprise, because again, he's not expecting this. He's going to Walpurgis hoping to incite a small little conflict that will allow him to pursue and take this land, which of course is the other situation, which is, should Rimuru attend Walpurgis? I obviously said he should have been going since day one, especially if they're trying to decide on your fate, if you should be considered a demon lord or not. No, if you evolved into a demon lord, you'd show up and say it was good. At that point, we know Claymore has been trying to make demon lords, that way he has more pull on the council, so that way he has more people that can vote for him. And you know, if you have more votes, it's kind of a diplomatic way of achieving war and taking territory if he has more people on his side. And it seems like that's the position that he's trying to go with it. But now he's gonna be surprised when he sees Rimuru show up with Ranga, and of course with Shion, because Shion is a big baby and she couldn't have it if she couldn't show up there. That being said, Veldora though is the one person who has to stay behind and guard the city, but he's the ace card up his sleeve, because he is, I guess, more powerful than the demon lords. That's what they're alluding to, that he could possibly take down a couple, which is an interesting achievement in that itself. But we've yet to see how powerful Veldora really can be. Rimuru is also looking for someone to take with her on her war council. She has Benimaru. She has Benimara, whatever the golem is, and she takes Trini with her too. That way she has her own set of 2 council members, or a set of 2 people for her meeting. And the episode, it just goes on to the other half, which is just seeing how Yasma, or was it Yasma, the strongest member of Claymore's captains, or so like leaders, like just rummaging through Millim's people, and he is no joke. I really can't wait to see who he fights. I'm hoping it's Benimaru. It'll be a nice little thing since Benimaru's fire and this guy's ice. It'll be an interesting matchup, and seeing who can fight the other one. We do see like how Millim's people are very much more peaceful, and like even themselves are questioning what's going on with Millim, and they're worried about her too, because she's giving these orders that she normally wouldn't give. So now that's thinking, well, what does Claymore have on her? What does Claymore have against her? It doesn't sound like he's mind controlling her, but he might have something against her that he's using as a leverage card. And while that's going on too, even Rimuru was thinking like, Millim, I don't even feel betrayed by Millim, but like we need to know what's going on because she's acting out of character. The latter half of the episode is just the most OP shit you ever see. Seeing Rimuru just teleport everyone like it's no big deal. I mean, the amount of magical like incantations and seals and whatever you call like that whole little thing, like the ring, just stacking up on each other is fucking gross, man. Seeing him transport 20,000 people like it's nothing is just wow. Gotta give it to Rimuru Tempest, bro. Like this man is OP. So he's got an army of ogres, which are being led by a Majin Kaijin, I think. Yeah. He's in an army of ogres. He's in an army of dragon newts. He's in an army of lycanthropes. He's in an army of high orcs, and then he's in an army of hobgoblins, an army of riders. It's just insane. It is just insane the amount of numbers this man has. Like this man can really put the work on the people. So it's gonna be interesting to see how these coming episodes go with war. I think we're gonna get the Walpurgis first before we even get the battle. But if we get the battle first, I'm not against it. That being said, guys, Jesus Christ, I'm so excited to see what's coming. See, I've been waiting for stuff like this. I like it when slime, Reincarnated slime slowly progresses forward. But when you're running around, looping around in circles about the same old thing of how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do that? Do you understand what much power we have here now? You need to get my allegiance here. Like it just gets too repetitive, and like I'm finally happy now that we're finished with the council meeting. We're done with these council meetings. Now we can proceed to actions, and we can of course go into another council meeting. But the Walpurgis I'm more interested in. I want to see the other demon lords, and I want to see how they interact with Rimuru being fresh meat, and then I also want to see the war, man. I'm trying to see Benimaru go against this ice dude, bro. I'm trying to see him put in the work. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. It's really, is Claymore gonna be upset that Rimuru beat him, or was he expecting that? I can't really speak on these matters, but I'm excited. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for your boy. It is I, Poppy Wolf, your spirit guide yokai with the sadistic sense of humor, saying peace out, peace and love, and adios. I'll catch you in the next one.